businesswoman who never stands still, always in motion, who accomplishes missions, driven by her passion. A proud computer scientist who graduated from the American University in Cairo. Then I joined IBM in Cairo, in Egypt, as a product manager, a system engineer. I had my next stop to Dubai to intake a regional mission. Then I moved up again from Dubai to Paris for a more of a headquarter international scope, where I had the chance to witness the second acquisition of Lenovo to IBM, and I had the pleasure to basically oversee the transition and integration of that deal. Then I invested a little bit with my learning to take the Executive MBA of HEC at Paris, and here I am back to Egypt with the Central Bank of Egypt with a mission to build FinTech talent. Why am I back to Egypt? What made me come back? Actually, it was never planned. It was really overnight decision. And the reason is the fact that I started to get out of my comfort zone back still in Paris. When I left, decided to take my life to a different direction, to explore a new frontier. This is what I had my eyes on, the startup ecosystem. And I started with Hyperloop. It was really an adventure. So the fact that I started to get into many projects on the startup ecosystem in Paris, and I was like eyeing closely what's going on in my country, I saw a complete vibrant startup ecosystem happening over there. So I said, you know, what makes me stay here? Maybe it's time to come back and give back what I've earned and learned during my experience abroad. Central Bank of Egypt has launched its strategic and FinTech innovation strategy back in 2019 with a vision to position Egypt as a regional hub for FinTech that works around various dimensions, out of which, for example, facilitating the regulations and laws, attracting funds and investment, focusing on talent for the leaders of tomorrow. This is where my role comes in here. So what I do, I basically build FinTech talent in the FinTech and Innovation Department, which was born out of this strategy, which had a mission to skill, upskill, and reskill the talent for tomorrow's digital era. The common global challenges faced for talent shortage or tech talent shortage, we see it a little bit different here. In Egypt, we say that we have a big and large tech-savvy pool of talent. However, there is a big mismatch between the skills needed and the skills available. This is where my job comes here, to build and skill those talent for tomorrow's future. Where is Egypt now from a FinTech landscape? As a matter of fact, Egypt has becoming one of the most promising markets in the region for FinTechs. We've been witnessing an unprecedented growth lately of the driving forces that helped this unprecedented growth. Maybe I can mention a few of them, such as the reforms implemented recently that really helped supporting the innovation. The large pool of tech talent, tech-savvy, digital-savvy, that are really one of the major drivers of this growth. Then we have a population here in Egypt, believe it or not, that exceeds 100 million, so a very ripe market. We've seen recently the increase of the number of investors coming towards Egypt and even increasing the value of the investments. So overall, that is helping to position Egypt as we stand now as one of the most promising fintechs ecosystem in the region. My HEC Executive MBA, it was an English track, general management and entrepreneurship. I definitely enjoyed it very much. Got to know new people. We stayed friends for some time, and we were even thanks to LinkedIn, we are still connected to some extent. And when people come back to Paris, they give me a buzz. We can meet together, catch up. So it was really fun from networking and spending time together. Obviously, having the HEC Executive MBA on my CV makes a lot of difference. This is something I'm proud. And least but not last, it's the fact that I am sitting here for this interview, says it all, what else could make me proud to be an HEC alum. Now, what I would like to leave you with is never fear to start something new and explore new frontiers.